COSATU President Zingiswa Losi is expected to deliver the keynote address at the Labour Federation's main Workers' Day rally. That's at the Kees Taljaard Stadium in Middelburg and Mpumalanga. COSATU says its focus this year is on job losses in mines. And we've got SABC's news reporter Nhlamulo Mabasa in Middelburg to cover that story for us. So let's cross over to her right now.
Good morning, Leanne, and good morning to our viewers at home. We are coming back to you again from the same place, it's just that we're in a different area now as they're busy sweeping from that side. So they really did ask us kindly so to move a bit so that they can be busy with the sweeping before the event can start. As you said, we are still expecting that there's changes. There are no changes. It's still the same. We are expecting the president of COSATU to still give a keynote address, and yes, the focus is on mines, as they did say a bit earlier on. But to tell us more on what we can expect, because I think we are 2 hours away, if not 3 hours away, before the event can start, we are welcoming Tate Thabo Mokoena, who's COSATU Mpumalanga Provincial Secretary, just to give us more information and as to what we can expect today, and also just a breakdown on the challenges that are faced by the people in Mpumalanga and South Africa as a whole, because this is the National Day of Workers' Day. But let's start. Today's Workers' Day. Are you, as a worker, happy to celebrate this day?
Thank you. The Workers' Day is a day of workers in which we commemorate and look back at the challenges confronting workers. So we want to indicate that indeed we will use this day as it was introduced in its commemoration to look back at all the challenges confronting workers. And we want to indicate that today we will also be reflecting on what are the challenges. I want to indicate that, of course, there are enormous challenges facing the workers. And at the topmost is the high levels of unemployment and job losses. In Mpumalanga, the hardest hit sector in the province of Mpumalanga is the mining sector. Weekly in and weekly out, we have more than 1,000 workers losing jobs. So we can't be excited about that kind of state, such a state of affairs. Those are the critical challenges which we want to see them getting addressed. We want to also talk to the issue of saying there is this issue of the decommissioning of mines, wherein there is an introduction of a new energy generation. When it is being introduced in the province, it collapses the current energy generation, which is fossil energy, or the energy that is produced through coal, which wants to use other sources of energy. If that transition is being made, it does not take into account the current skills and capacity of the current working force. You will take note that the workers in Mpumalanga are fully trained with the skills of producing energy through coal, while the new energy system does not provide proper skilling for them to can transcend into this, from this old system to the new system. And we are saying we can't have this generation, this transition introduced abruptly, because it disrupts and kills jobs. We have a case in point in Komati power stations where more than 2,000 jobs were lost with this kind of a system, and it was a practical measure which was used to test this process, which was not efficient, of course. And we want to say that as a province of Mpumalanga, we are a province that is also relying mostly on agricultural production. Almost 50% of our employees are employed by farmers, and this is the most challenged sector because there is gross violation of the rights of workers.
Because of time, Ms. Mkwena, we will be coming back to you and chatting to you more about this. As you can hear, that there's quite a number of issues that still needs to be outlined, but because of time, we're very limited for time. We will come back to you and still continue this conversation, but thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, Leanne. Because of time, we have to quickly wrap up this conversation. We will be talking to more. As you could hear, there's quite a number of issues that still need to be outlined, or rather still need to be discussed.